is further proof that humanity has lived here for thousands of years. In this environment that until only recently was thought to be completely free from human impact. But where is the evidence that is usually left behind by thousands of years of human activity and occupation? And how did the ancient peoples inhabit it? Finding the answer requires a flight to a point seemingly as far away from any form of human activity as possible. Mirage, a CNRS research station set up deep in the heart of this green ocean, accessible only by helicopter. Stefan has come here to meet ethnobotanist Guillaume Odon.
Here we are in the forest. We can look around for any signs of human presence.
Wow, hi.
It's only plants. Lots of different vegetation. It's tempting to think that it might be very difficult to find any evidence of the presence of Amerindians
That's a
from
big
500 or
smile.
1,000 years ago. We have always known that the region around the research station was occupied by Native Americans. But until now, it was thought that human occupation was rather tenuous, with a low impact. But in fact, no. This forest has
Wow,
been
that's
much more
different
inactive
colors.
than previously thought. We have clearly shown that there have been massive occupations over a long period of time. It is difficult to find sites without any trace of man.
It takes a great deal of work across multiple fields of research to achieve results like these. Guillaume leads the Long Time Project, a wide-ranging multidisciplinary study. Tropical soil specialists, botanists, ecologists, and anthropologists are all working to identify the plant species living in this corner of the jungle, which could help them find evidence of ancient human presence.
Get off of my back.
All the species present at this site, Guillaume called on professional climbers. Their mission is to collect leaves from 130 feet above the ground so that these giants of the forest can be studied with accuracy.
The feedback from the botanists will allow the ecologists to say, for example, that in this section, 40% of the trees have edible fruits, or 25% of the trees can provide timber for the construction of traditional houses.
Mapping the tree species reveals significant concentrations of palm trees, bearing edible fruits like the camoose and the patawas.
All these numbers in red are palm trees. There are 5 bacaba, around 50 patawa. When we scroll the map, we can see that they are very present. If we go to this other plot, Long Time 2, there is only 1 patawa.
I've never seen this before, ever.
The presence or lack of certain tree species is a
Never
strong
seen anything
indicator
like
as
this.
to whether the land was ever occupied by people.
As you see, we're in this transition zone between the top of the hill, which was occupied, and the bottom of the hill, over there, where there was clearly no occupation. Back here is the area known as the vine forest. Lots of tangled vines here. This is a low canopy forest, with less than 10 meters of tree height. Everywhere we are surrounded by vines. They are often on the sites of former villages.
When cross-referenced, all this information allows scientists to pinpoint the location of villages and also areas that were set aside for agricultural use, where the vegetation was cleared.
The way it works is,
You're able to talk?
when a village is set up,
What are
little
you?
by little, people
You
clear
wore my
the area
wig a little
around
while
it,
ago.
where
What is going on here?
food species can be established. Then, the year after, there will be another clearance where further species will also become established. Once the village is abandoned, All that remains are the
I've never
planted
seen anything
species,
like you before.
or the food species that have
Well, I
become
have in
concentrated.
other ways. Never not quite in this way.
Likewise, they also end up becoming established on the site of the abandoned village.
Where are
We
you
then end
from?
up with an enriched zone.
So we have these changes in vegetation, these developments, these new formations. Can they be dated? Can we pinpoint an approximate time when these stages actually occurred?
From around 50 datings,
How do you do
taken from
this?
all the
This is
sites, we
crazy. I've
can
never seen
identify
anything like
two
this
main
ever.
periods of occupation
Not
in the
like this
area
big.
around Nurag. The first was between 1,000 and 1,200 years ago, and the second between 400 and 600 years ago.
Here,
The
but
moment of
you're
contact.
not, only in
All these
video.
phenomena seem to have stopped abruptly at the moment of contact.
All over the Amazon, we have this proliferation of evidence, particularly in the vegetation, which demonstrates a strong pre-Columbian occupation. Almost everywhere, whether along the Amazon, along the Orinoco, in the western Amazon, or the upper Amazon, we see significant concentrations of human activity. All the data points towards that.
Analysis shows traces of 83 different species of domesticated native plants, including cassava, coca, and pineapple. This abundance and diversity has, however, long puzzled researchers.
Oh.
Most soil in the Amazon is not suitable for agriculture. And yet, the gigantic forest actually thrives despite very poor conditions. Domestic crops cannot grow in the acidic soil, a result of heavy rains. How did the people of the Amazon manage to cultivate food? Archaeologists have recently discovered that pre-Columbian people in the Amazon developed a method for transforming the soil into very fertile land, terra preta, or black earth.
What in the...
Brazil is where the most spectacular terra preta sites can be found. In some places, it is several feet thick and is the subject of serious archaeological excavation.
Oh, I gotta, this is crazier than fucking hell. That is fucking crazier than, that is the, whoa!
Scientists believe terra preta is an indication of the onset of domesticity. But how did the uncultivatable soil become something
Whoa!
human occupation?
I gotta take this phone and go to answer this person. Oh.